Hello, it's me, and I look very disheveled, but here I am, and I forgot that I left this huge. Hi everyone. Hi. It is another Skrie stream. I'm back. I'm back for more streaming shenanigans. It is a beautiful-ish day here in the south of England. This music is very ominous, so I'm going to turn that down significantly because I think it's quite loud. But hi, so it's raining and it's miserable here. What you gonna do? Let's sculpt some shit. So today we are sculpting for Skaverna's Landing. It's still on their contract, their project. So I will be working on that today. We are going to be making something literally from scratch because I haven't started it. So, whoops. We're going to be making a character. It is a male bandit NPC character who is kind of giving off like Frostpunk kind of vibes. So we're going to be doing some of that. I have some references, but not a lot. So we're going to be making up quite a bit of it. We've got references. We don't have a concept though. So again, we are making things up as we go along. Let's see how far I can get with this today. I'm hoping to get the body blocked out and ready to go. It's a very simple body that we're using because a lot of it is covered up and his face is covered up. So I'm not going to put too much effort into what he looks like physically. Yeah, physically. So a lot more effort is going to get put into making sure that his clothing looks right. We're going to change this playlist. That's what we're going to do. We're going to change that playlist because I can feel that one was starting to annoy me. So yeah, let's hang out. Let's make some stuff. And yeah, I don't know what to say. Frostbound sounds like fun. It is and it isn't. It is because it's going to be fun. Like, it's a cool concept. The sad thing is for me, it's that it's going to be quite difficult to create. Like, there's a lot of fur involved, and fur is always tedious. So let's do it. Let's do it. Sorry, I'm busy setting up my environment because everything's chaotic, and when the place is chaotic, I just cannot work. Like, it's got to be neat. It's got to look nice. My area's got to be tidy, otherwise I can't do it. Okay, I think that's slightly better. Let's turn my headphone down a bit so I can actually hear myself. There we go. That's a bit better. Slightly less like anxiety inducing. When everything's loud, I get like really anxious. I'm not good with loud noises, which is ironic because I used to like literally hug the speakers at nightclubs. My rebellious youth. Okay, so what I've been doing this morning was collecting references, and I was also, hold on, I'm just gonna do this. This will be the easiest way to do it. What was I saying? Oh yes, collecting references, and I was also having a look at different base meshes that I've got because I don't want to sculpt a base mesh. I don't want to sculpt the body because I'm working on limited time. I've only got like until Friday to get this one done. So I'm in a bit of a rush, as per usual, because I slacked off yesterday, as I usually do. Mondays are for slacking. I don't like working on Mondays. I don't like working in general. But yeah, we got some concepts and stuff going on here, some reference sheets. And what I'm looking at hopefully working with is something like this one in terms of the clothing. Obviously in a more stylized capacity, but that's the dude. That there is the guy. I like this one. So I'm gonna squish this down a bit so I can actually like see what I'm looking at. Can I copy it? I can download it. Cool. Because what I want to do is I want to put it onto PRF for myself, just because PRF is easier to like wobble around the place without causing chaos. Let's find a PRF sheet. Scribbled out. Oh my god, it's you! Hey! Oh my goodness, hi! How are you? What have you been up to? All I see is you going to the gym these days. Getting all fit and healthy and shit. How's the kid? How are you? Tell me everything. It's been so long. Thanks for coming to hang out. So nice. Let's see. Let me find that picture that I just downloaded while I'm doing this. There we go. Bloop. Yay, PRF. PRF makes life better. So we are just doing one Duty McDude face, but we also need to give him like goggles and stuff because he's going to be fairly well covered. Why have I got two of these open? Bye. So yeah, we're gonna go for something like that because I think that's fairly easy to work with. It'll be fairly quick to do, which is what I'm aiming for because again, very short on time. The Russians are coming. Yeah, so I was looking at different bases to work with this morning because I'm lazy and I don't want to make my own base. But I've got two different ones that I was looking at. So I've got two that my go-to one. This is my go-to that I use for pretty much all of my male characters. So usually it's obviously that guy. But I do have another one, which I'm going to ignore because I don't want to do it. You're at work, lol. Yay! Good. Get out the gym and work. Son is good. He's cute. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, you should come hang out more often. Where are you working now? What are you doing? What is work? Where is work? How does work? Tell me about work. It's so nice to have you here. It's been so long. So what I have learned about this guy is that obviously if I start working on him now, he's not actually central, which has made that mistake a few times. So let us go to unify. If we unify him, that should put him slap bang in the middle. I live in a world of paranoia, so I'm going to mirror and weld him as well just to check. And you can see that there is some like, he is slightly off, which is really weird. It's because he's not straight lines. Look. He's skew. Why are you so skew, bro? Okay. We're gonna do that mirror and weld just because I think I would rather he's like really fucking central. So it calls in it for American Express. Oh my god, I need to speak to you. Thanks for reminding me that I need to speak to American Express for reasons of owing them money. Alright, so we got a dude, which I think is good enough. I think we can work with this. We don't have like a really good idea of what he's going to look like in terms of his facial features and all the rest of it. So we're going to leave him pretty standard male. Also because he's probably going to be duplicated out a few times. Like we're going to try and multi-use meshes. We're going to multi-use things. That's what I'm telling myself. I hate these eyelashes. They're so bad. Well, they're not bad. They're just not what I need. I should delete those. Yay, body. This playlist is also annoying. Having a day where like I really feel like listening to my own music, but I will get completely destroyed. Let's see if I can find something that's a little bit less annoying. Let's see. Oops. Having bad reception, chat and Discord. Yeah, for sure. That'd be nice. I'd like that. Get in touch. Get in touch. Okay, this seems a little bit more chill. All right. Please don't fail me. Playlist. Just trying to think of what I want him to kind of be like. Do you want him to look a little bit more stylized than he does? Because obviously this dude is not stylized. But he should be. I also want to kind of mess with him a bit because I want him to look like a bad guy, so we're gonna give him bad guy features. I don't know. Just trust me on this one. Bad guy features. That's how we're gonna do it. Yo, what the fuck? Oh, it's all his fucking teeth. No. All I wanted was these ones. No. Why? Hello, darling. How are you? Yeah, sorry, guys. This is gonna be one of my quiet streams while I quietly do stuff. It's not gonna be super exciting, I'm afraid. I gotta get stuff done. I'm late. So yeah, enjoy quiet music and occasional commentary from me, but it's gonna be a very chilled session. That said, if you've got any questions or anything you'd like to talk about, don't be shy. You're welcome to ask. I am here to be helpful, mostly. I'm doing good, thanks. Busy, trying to get all these characters done. It's been a bit of a push. I've got basically 5 days for each character, so it gets a little bit chaotic, but it's worth it. It's fun. I'm enjoying it. So there's that. What did I want to do next on this guy? Oh shit. That was not what I meant to do. It's pretty hectic. Yeah. I mean, it's going all right so far, but I'm already looking forward to like taking a week off, and I've only been doing this for 2 weeks. It'll be nice. It'll be worth it in the end. Money's always nice. But yeah, it'll also just be nice when it's over. It's also a nice challenge for myself, to be honest. Like, I'm kind of enjoying that aspect of it as well. Anytime now. So all I'm doing at the moment is like the very base levels of blocking things out, trying to work out where each piece of clothing is going to be. And then after that, I'll kind of go in and make it more organized and less chaotic, hopefully. Got an ad, didn't hear anything I said. Sorry about that. Yeah, no, it's good. It's a nice challenge getting to work on something like this. Like it's pretty fast paced, but it's nice to be able to see like how much I can push myself to do in the given time. So that's that's really fun for me. So making my mind of trying to decide if I want to do it this way. Oops. Freelance or studio? It's freelance. Freelance. Well, bit of column A, bit of column B. It's freelance in terms of it's contract work, studio work in that it's contracted to my studio. So, uh, yeah, it's very exciting. It's the first relatively large scale contract that Firestorm Studios has picked up. So it's nice. I'm excited. Thanks. Yeah, it's nice. It's really nice. Hopefully, hopefully, more and more things will come in, and that means that more and more of our freelancers that are on the books are going to get work, which will be very fun and very exciting. But yeah, it'll be nice. This one's a fairly big project, so myself and Efren are both working on this. I'm doing all the character sculpting, he's doing all the rigging, and then as the project grows, we'll be bringing on concept artists and things like that that are also part of our team. But to begin with, it's like a vertical slice for an animation, so we can't get too carried away too quickly, unfortunately. Keep looking over there because that's where my concept is. see. Some very minimalist music. Let's see if we can change it for something else. This is very boring. Lo-fi music really is like elevator music for the internet. Okay, that's busy thinking about how to retopologize a toe. While it's doing that, let's have a word from our sponsors. Today's sponsors are caffeine and a deep desire to go back to bed. I'll be back in just a second, guys. Meow. And I'm back. You don't like lo-fi? Me either. I can't stand it. But streaming. And if I change it, let me actually see if I've got... I'm going to go ahead and change this. Let's see. So the problem is if I'm streaming on YouTube and YouTube is really picky about it. Let's see. It's all so boring. Unexpected. I'm a metalhead. Yeah, so genre for 3D streaming. That's the thing. Like I have to kind of keep it friendly for people. But no, I'm more of a metalhead than this whatever this is. I love that. People are just like, what? You what? Let's see. Unexpected metalhead. What? I listen to a lot of different things, but I listen to mostly, I would say, probably metal. I used to be a raging goth, so it's kind of where my safe space is. Metal is unexpected. Surprise, bitches. Listen to anime game music. I cannot. I can't stand it. Like, I just irritates me way too much. I when I'm playing games, I tend to switch the music off as well. Like, it doesn't work for me. Right, believe it or not, this is making sense. Doesn't look like it, but it is. Show the concept. There is no concept. That's the really fun part about this, that I'm working off a shit ton of reference images. So we're going for something like this. That's what we're busy making. But the concept itself is literally just a bunch of different references. I'm terrified. It means that anything could be right and anything could be wrong. Oh, whoops. Hey, Jenny, that's what you're saying. Hey, Rito. Oh, hi. And Kezia. Hello, my darling. How are you? I thought you might still be busy with work. Didn't think you were going to join today. It's nice to have you all here. Always nice to have company. Current project like that too? Yeah, it's fun. Really burned out because you're almost done. Ah, sorry, babe. You're nearly done. It won't take long. Like, you just got to run renders and then you get to bathe in the glory of everyone telling you how clever you are. It's nice. It's like the best part of it. Hmm. 2 days off, going back Friday. Aw. Yeah, you get time off. How come you get time off? I would have kept you. Been like, free labor, thanks, you can stay. Ooh, internship. Don't mind me just poking and stuff. It's because I'm trying to think of what to do next. Big decisions. Fair enough. Yeah, you've kind of mostly worked on your own project, really. So I suppose it doesn't make that much difference. It's good, though. At least you've had the chance to do that and just kind of work on your own stuff. Trying to decide what the hell I'm doing next. Wrong buttons. there is a logic to what I'm doing. Just so everyone knows, I've not gone completely mad. I'm trying to work out what the fuck I'm doing. Okay. Okay, I'm going for it. I'm going for the thing. Do I know what I'm doing? Not really. Am I doing it anyway? Yes. Am I sure that this is gonna work? Nope. Go the distance. I probably should have saved so I can just like go back and fix it later because it's definitely gonna need a fix. But we're gonna wing it anyway. We're gonna wing it and see how it comes out, and if it comes out all right, then we'll use it, and if it doesn't, then we won't. Because this is art, and we can make it up as we go along, or at least that's what I can tell myself. So today I learned about seal leather. Did you know that seal leather is something you can buy? I didn't know that you could buy it, but you can. You can order it online. And it actually looks really nice. It looks very, very cozy and squishy and nice. So now you know. The more you know. It's also got a really nice pattern to it, which I didn't realize. So there's that. I mean, obviously don't go buying fur unless you really have to, but you know, if you're gonna go on an Arctic expedition, figure it'd be like black market. No, it's not. It's like, it's seal, like as in like cute little seals, like sea puppies. Their fur is, you can buy it online by the roll. You can buy rolls of seal leather. The more you know. The more you know, the more disappointed you become with the human race. That said, okay, so no, I'm going to take that back because it's sold in places like Norway and your kind of like your northern territories and stuff like that. So it kind of makes sense where people have been wearing seal leather for an exceptionally long time. So what you going to do? Can't just be like, no, you guys need to sit on the ice and freeze. Somehow that's worse. Also, to be fair, I don't think that all seals are... yeah, I don't think all seals are particularly endangered. Like, it's never occurred to me either that maybe that was the case. But yeah, I don't think all seals are endangered seals. So you probably find that some of them, there's enough of them. Like, I don't know, man. All I can think about is like, stop clubbing baby seals. You know, in the meme. So. But what do I know? Wait until we find out you can wear like elephant skin. It's going to be a whole new discussion for a new day for us. Sealed the deal. That was so bad. It was good, but it was bad. It was don't do that again. That was no. It was so bad. It was. Thanks for that. Thanks for that moment. I don't know what to say. To be honest, I'm not angry. I'm just surprised, impressed and surprised. Do I have a fur brush? Because I feel like having a fur brush is going to make my life a lot easier. I'm sure I had a fur brush. Don't know if I trust this as being a fur brush, but we can try it. It's a terrible brush. Sculpt fur, yeah. It looks shit. Sculpting fur is not my favorite thing to do, and I'm pretty sure I've got a better way of doing this. I think what I'm gonna do, instead of using a brush like this, what I might do is just use a curved brush. When in doubt, just use a curved brush, because then at least we can like define the shapes and stuff, which will be nicer. Why is it being so weird? Let's go. Big decisions getting made here, man. Big decisions. Let's go to stroke manager. Where's my stroke manager? Lel. Stroke manager. Let's go to curve functions, curve modifier. Let's do size goes like so. Oop. Oop. That kind of works. Oops. It's not what I meant to do. No. Oof, this is gonna take years. Years of my life. Much thinking going on here. Let's see. Is my industrious plan going to work? Probably not. Hmm. It's not giving. It's not making me very happy. Let's try a different route. Let's have a look. I need inspiration for this. Fast and furry. Ah, that's funny. I think the main triggers do lots of different little sizes and stuff. Maybe there's a brush for that. Ah, blender. Boo. I wonder if there's something on Zbrush itself. Oh, not Zbrush Live, Zbrush. Central. Let's see. Maybe got his first essays. Oh. Let's see. Maybe they've got something useful. Apparently not. Not useful. Lead. I think it's just going to be one of these things that's going to take me a while to like go through and do them all. It's just going to take a long time. Shit. Yeah. Sadly, it's just one of those ones that's just going to take ages to create it. Okay. Let's leave that alone for now. Let's ignore that for now, and we will come back to it. Someone is phoning me. Why? We'll just ignore that. Okay, let's go back to just like... I need to think. I need to think about what I'm doing here. Don't know if I want to put further anymore. Like, maybe I can just avoid doing that. That would be great. Let's delete these guys. Hmm. I'm annoying myself now. Really should have thought about this more before I started working. Shit. No, I'm screwing myself over. Again. No. Blender? Gil? Blender? What FOV? FOV? What's an FOV? Frame of volume? What do you mean? What's an FOV? Oh, field of view. Depends on what you're rendering. If you're rendering close-ups, then you'll go for a 30. If you're rendering a full body, you'll go for a 60. I've never heard it called FOV, sorry. Sorry. Yeah, either 30, 60, thereabouts. It depends. Make sure you're doing safe frame with it though. Otherwise you'll be rendering the entire screen, which you don't want. What camera settings? Oh, hold on. Let me just give you a quick rundown on all of the camera settings I use for rendering. There's a lot. It depends. It depends with there's a lot of camera settings when it comes to that. The field of view, yeah, 30s or 60s. The camera settings itself, it depends on what sort of coloring and all the rest you're going for. Probably. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Yeah, probably go for. I either render using Aces or Reinhardt for the setting. Rein something. Those are quite good for it. Or Heigl. Heigl is also quite a nice color palette to use. So you can try those. And then it's just a matter of meddling with all the other 4 million settings. Good luck. It's fun. It'll be fun. What the fuck is Reinhardt? It's Aces, Reinhardt, Heigl, Linear. They're the different like color saturation settings you can use. They're under camera. If you look in camera, I think it's under camera. Further down, you'll find it there. It changes the tones of your render. Like Aces gives you very Marvel kind of looking stuff, whereas like Reinhardt and Heigl tend to be a little bit more muted and a little bit less saturated. So it depends on what you're trying to go for. Yeah, there we go. So it depends what you're going for, which one you're gonna use. For your dude, I would I wouldn't go with Aces for yours because his colors are very like dusty. Maybe give him, I don't know, maybe Heigl or something. It gives you a nice base to work with unlike the rest of it. And then set your safe frame as well. You can set your save frame so that you can render a specific size and shape within the field. Set up 2 different cameras. One of them will be your lock camera, so your beauty camera, and one of them will be your mobile camera, so that when you are trying to change things and adjust things, you can just move around a lot easier without fucking your render up. These are all just like random things that I learned while I was fucking with my stuff. What else is useful? Rendering's fun though. Marmoset makes rendering really easy. It's really, really simple. Can I get a closer look on that one? Like zoom in the viewport itself. Yeah, so once you lock a camera, you can't move it. That's why you want to do a split screen and have 2 different cameras. So what you do is you'll lock one camera, your beauty shot camera you'll lock in place, and you can't fuck around with it and move it. But on your other... Hold on. Where's Marmoset gone? Hold on. I should probably save this. Let me open that. Let me just save this. I'll show you quickly. Save. Eek. Okay. So that's how I set mine up with 2 different cameras. So this one will be camera, new camera. So you have, I don't know, usually don't bother naming them, but you can have like beauty camera, main camera. And then with your main camera, let me open. Yeah. Do I have a recent one? This might not work. While that's busy crashing, let me carry on saving this. One second. Right, now I can actually sort of see what I'm doing. So I've lost you. There we go. Used to zooming on your own camera. No. You can do that, but no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Have 2 different cameras. Lock one so you know what your render is. This is what's being rendered. That's what it looks like. And then have this one so you can move it around. So you can like, I don't know, lock. There we go. That's what mine looks like when I'm fucking with it. So render cam you can lock and not move it around unless you need to. And then this one you can move because you're going to move your lights around and stuff like that. You're going to want to be able to like grab them and move them. So zooming on render camera and render. Now you just set up your renders so you can see what you're doing and then you fuck around with it on that screen. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then I don't know what other settings to tell you about. Render camera, there you go. There's my render camera settings. That was a 15mm lens that I used actually. This I used Heigl. Always set your sharpening to like 1. It's a good place to be. Bloom, vignette. Don't use the grain in here. Rather add grain in Photoshop. The grain in here is a little bit too grainy, if that makes any sense. And then don't forget to like set on over here, somewhere in here. I can't remember where it is. Somewhere. Safe frame. and then set your image resolution and whatnot so you get the right framing. Check Discord. Yes. Let's see, what is in Discord? Discord. I want the flux top. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's safe frame. So what you've done is you've hit save frame, but you haven't told it which frame to use. So if you... Hold on. I can't remember where the hell save frame is. Hold on. So if you use save frame, so that one is your save frame button, you switch that on. You then have to go into your camera. No, into render. And in render, you can adjust it. So you can see like here, my resolution is 3000 by 38. So that'll give me this shape. That's the shape. That's what save frame does. So if I switched off save frame, oh, I don't think I can switch off save frame. Oh, it's because it's locked. Save frame. So if I switch off save frame, yeah, then you can do whatever you're doing. Anyway, there you go. Boop. Do you wish to save before quitting? No. No. Let's see. Your dude's looking nice. He looks very cool. It's very dark. You need more light in there. What's going on? You're welcome. You're welcome. It took me a while to figure that one out as well. You're not there yet. Okay. I'll stop. I'm like, why is it so dark? Sort it out. No, it looks good though. It's going to look really cool when it's done. I'm really proud of you. You done good. You are a very good artist. Figuring out this. It's lovely. What are you talking about? It's so easy. It's so easy to use. Once you get the hang of it, it's like, it's just boom, boom, boom. Done. Easy. It's lovely. Or render it in cycles or whatever. Like, going back to Blender. Do it. Like, go render in Blender then. There's nothing wrong with that. You get really good renders. It doesn't matter where you render as long as you get a good render out of it. Like, no one cares. The only thing that's worthwhile when it comes to, you know, learning different things for rendering is that you can boost your resume by saying that you know different things. But yeah, like, especially for your first piece, render wherever you're comfortable. Do whatever is making you the most comfy and happy. Do that. No, I'm being lazy. Shouldn't be lazy. Go back. You want the epic mama said yeah, yeah, fair enough. That is actually a very good reason. Whoa. That's not what I meant to do at all. Love it when it does this. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Just falling over. Let's do group split. My headset is yelling at me that its battery's about to die. Good times. And on that note, I am taking a break. So thank you very much to everyone who came to hang out. It's a bit of a quiet stream today, but I appreciate you all sticking with me. I am going to send this in to the client and see what they have to say about it, just before I get too carried away in detailing and then find out they hate it. So hopefully it goes well, and then I will be back again tomorrow for another round of getting this to look like something usable. God help me. Oh, hello, darling. Oh boy, your timing is bad. I'm about to leave. But yeah, thanks for coming by, everyone. I am out of here. Have fun. See you tomorrow. Bye.